I feel like humans have an issue, though, with fighting the last battle, potentially. So if we focus on pandemics now, and there isn't one, say, for another 100 years, what is the next disaster? What is the one that we're not prepared for?
Well, I'd point out two. One is climate change. Every year, that would be a death toll even greater than we've had in this pandemic. Also, related to pandemics is something people don't like to talk about much, which is bioterrorism, that somebody who wants to cause damage could engineer a virus. And so that means the cost, the chance of running into this is more than just the naturally caused epidemics like the current one. My favorite writer, Václav Smil, wrote about all the potential kinds of disasters, like, the risk of an asteroid, the risk of a, Yellowstone-like eruption. And in fact, he showed that pandemics were significantly the biggest thing, other than a human-caused nuclear war, that we needed to be more prepared for.
So, what changes do we put in place to be readier for the next one? And is it possible that COVID-19 could be the last global pandemic?
Well, certainly there will be more pandemics. In ways that humans interact with other species, these viruses are coming across a species barrier, whether it's from bats or monkeys or...
But you don't think we could increase our preparedness to such a level that it never sort of becomes this global issue?
We could increase our preparedness so we never have a death toll anywhere near what we have today. Pandemics can be worse in terms of the fatality. Smallpox was a over 30% fatality. So a little bit we were lucky that the fatality here is not super high, but we can nip it in the bud. It'll still get to a lot of countries, but the number of deaths, with the right system should be a tenth of what we've seen here.
And the systems that you want to put in place so you can nip it in the bud, or sort of what are the key elements that we didn't have that we should have going forward?
I would divide it into two sections. There's the field-based activity and the R&D activity. In R&D, we need to mature mRNA so we can make it even faster and have factories all over the world, have it be cheap and thermostable. There's a lot that can go into therapeutics, including antibodies. On diagnostics, having the ability to give 10 million PCR tests a day. Then in terms of the field, we need a lot of diagnostic machines all over the world. We need a team of epidemiologists. So the investments are about equal between R&D and the field-based group and information that should be constantly flowing.